Listening to the orange tree. Now do not get carried away with this. I am not talking about moving around and voices are screaming at us from the trees or something like this. Travel with me for a short trip as we look at ways God speaks to us today. Let's look at this more from the Wednesday breakfast group.
One of the hardest things for me to do is to relax and let God take control of my life. The realization that we are simply a piece of the plan that God has for us is sometimes a little disrupting to my controlling nature. But guess what? The task will get done because God wants it done, and not because of my expertise or super efforts. I am thinking of a pastor I heard relating to this subject and made the comment, "Have you ever gone out in the orange tree orchard and listened to the trees at night as they strain to push those oranges out as they pop onto the tree?" What a great example of how God works in our life. The orange occurs and the fruit is produced by the power of God and the tree just being a part of nature the way God intended it to be. There is no struggle and no pushing to make sure it happens, just the plan as God designed it to happen. Romans chapter 12, verses 1 through 2. Therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing and perfect will. The next time you pass a fruit tree and see the hanging fruit, realize that this is the plan God had for this tree. It may take a while to produce the fruit, but it will happen in due time. We will need to nurture and care for our plan by reading and studying the Word on a regular basis, just as the tree needs water. If we want to bear lots of fruit and healthy fruit, we can assist by keeping our life in His will, humbled, and never compromising our beliefs. God will produce the fruit.
Thank you for that short, yet powerful, lesson. Let's now turn the message over to Norberto.